Hey, 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 welcome to Loving Arms of God. My name is Jennifer. Welcome or welcome back. So here I am again for the third time trying to record this message. I'm so sorry, guys, for earlier I got cut out. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. But welcome back. So today we are going to talk about one of my favorite topics. Today we're going to talk about purpose. Okay, we're going to talk about purpose. And I am going to try to help those who may not know how to find out what your purpose is, or for those who don't really know anything about purpose, this video is just for you. So let's get right into it. So, what is purpose? Purpose is the reason for which something or someone was created or exists. What is your purpose? Many people out there, they live their lives without knowing their purpose. Their God-given purpose. So there's your purpose, and then there's your God-given purpose. Your God-given purpose is much better than your purpose. The purpose that you want or think you want to do. God's purpose is better than your purpose. So when you see a graveyard, a cemetery, there are a lot, like the majority of the people in the graveyard died with their purpose inside of them. It's really sad. Don't be one of those people. Okay? So God created everyone with a purpose and a plan for their life. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." The devil also has a plan for your life. His plans for you are not to prosper you. They're to harm you and to not give you a hope and a future. So the enemy's plans for your life is the opposite of God's plans for your life. Choosing our God-given purpose is a choice, but it's essential in the outcome of fulfilling one's destiny. God is not going to force you to choose your God-given purpose. He doesn't force himself on you. He doesn't force himself on us. It's your choice whether you want to find out what your God-given purpose is or not. And I'm going to tell you soon how to find out. To discover one's purpose, you must get to know the purpose giver / creator, aka Almighty God. If you don't know God, if you don't know who created you, then you're not going to know why he put you here in the first place. So if you get to know God, you get to know yourself. And then you get to know why you're really here. So for example, right? I have like 3 or 4 examples to try to get my point across. So there's inventions like a chair. The creator of the chair created the chair for the purpose to sit. A plane, the person that created a plane created the plane for the purpose to fly from place to place. The person that created a bed created the bed for the purpose to lay down and sleep comfortably. Right? And the car. The person that created the car for the purpose of transportation, to get from place to place. So as you can see with these inventions, each creator for the following inventions that I just mentioned, they created those inventions for a purpose. So if things have a purpose, then people have a purpose. Then we have a purpose. Then you have a purpose. No matter who you are, no matter how old you are, what color you are, religion. You know, I don't believe in religion because it's man-made. But whatever it is, whoever you are, you're created in God's image. You have a purpose. Even where you live, wherever you live where you live for a purpose. Wherever you work where you work for a purpose. Wherever you go to school, if you go to school where you go to school for a purpose. The family that you were born into, no matter what kind of family it is, you were born into that family for a purpose. Everything happens on purpose for a particular purpose. So, how do you find out what your purpose is? What is your purpose? How do you find out what it is? It's really easy. It's really simple. You just ask God. That's what I did. Just ask your creator. Just ask God. Seek him and you will find him. And keep asking until you get an answer. God, I don't care what anybody says. I don't know why people think this. It's beyond me. But God does answer prayers. God is not a mute God. Okay? God talks a lot. Actually, he talks a lot. You just have to listen. You have to give him the space to speak to you. Because he's not going to interrupt you while you're talking. He's not going to tap you on the shoulder. Hello. He's not going to do that. If you seek him, trust me, you'll find him. And he talks a lot, more than people realize. You're just not listening. So if you really want to know your purpose, if you really want to know your purpose, you'll find out what it is. If you speak to your creator, he will tell you. It's not a secret. He's not trying to hide it from you. He will tell you what it is. You just have to ask. If you don't ask, how will you know if you don't ask? So I used to ask myself, like, why am I here? I wondered this for the longest time. Why am I here, God? Like, after everything I've been through, why am I here? Why did you put me here? Why did you create me? Like, I wondered this for the longest time, y'all. In case you didn't know, for those who don't know, I'm 32 currently. Gonna be 33 in 2 weeks. Yes, I'm gonna be 33. Yeah. So I actually, my personal, story testimony is that when I turned 30, for some reason, I don't know what happened, but it's like a switch just went off. I don't know. But when I turned 30, I couldn't stop thinking about my purpose. It was like a hunger inside of me that could not be satisfied until I sought after God for answers that only he could give. And he finally told me. And when he told me, I'm not going to front. Like, I didn't want to accept it. I was kind of like, but I don't want that to be my purpose. I was like, I don't want that to be my purpose. Can my purpose be this? Like, yeah. But I finally accepted it. what my purpose is. And I think it's pretty cool, you know. But yeah, so I finally accepted it. And I know why I'm here. I know why he created me. It's very fulfilling to know. Like, I feel, I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, I guess the best way I could explain it is, for the first time in my life, like, I finally feel complete. I finally feel whole because I know why I'm here, if that makes sense. So, Psalm 57:2 says, I cry out to God Most High, to God who fulfills his purpose for me. Our choices and actions matter, y'all. The choices, the decisions, and the actions that you make matter. God will fulfill our purpose for our lives, but our actions and decisions are predicated on that purpose. You can cancel your own destiny. You can cancel your own purpose. You can. By making the wrong choices, decisions, or actions. That's how. For example, I said this in one of my videos when I was talking about my testimony about my ex of 7 years. One of the ways you can cancel your destiny or your purpose is by marrying the wrong man or woman. Who you marry is crucial. Crucial. It is very, very